What's up, YouTube? Welcome to the Coffee Pod. My name is chishazed.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Woman files for divorce from her husband with the expectation that he's going to fight her to end it and beg for her back. But something else happened instead. No more wasting time. Let's get it.
So here's this. These are the papers for her divorce. And it's very sad. I don't understand how 8 years of trying my best to love somebody and fight for them and put up with so much abuse can just be wiped out with little papers.
Why? I will never understand why they always go to TikTok with the tears and never actually shed a tear.
It's not easy. And as much as I know that this needs to happen, it still hurts. Because I never wanted this. I actually did love him. And I know how can you love somebody that does those things to you? I don't know. I don't know why. Maybe I see brokenness in people, and I know that we can all be better
Oh, yes, you're so wonderful.
people and heal if we want to. I'm sad because this is the dreams that I had for us as a family and as husband and wife, and these little pieces of paper, little flimsy pieces of paper can break and end something that's so strong in somebody's heart. It's hard.
She's blaming the pieces of paper when she's the one that initiated the divorce.
I'll get through, but I'm sharing my journey with you guys, every part of it. Just so you know that you're not alone, and you guys make me feel not alone. So, here goes.
All right, guys. So the next video here shows how she expected her husband to fight for her to not divorce him. As in, that's why she filed the paperwork, right? Expecting him to fight back. Crazy. Let's check it out.
So, day one after filing. And I feel so sad. I know I'm going to go through different emotions, but right now I feel sad. I think the last time I felt a pain like this was when my mom died. And in a way, this is a death of hope. And I look around and I see, I just want to scream. Like, I see the Christmas trees that I put up and all this beautiful home and all my dreams I had for us. I just want to scream. I just want to like run away. I don't want to see any of this. It hurts, you know? I don't want to see it.
Right.
I know that this is going to be a process for me, ups and downs. And I'm sure, you know, y'all are probably like, Corey, smile, like get over it, you know, but this is my page to heal and to be brutally honest about every piece of this journey. So I barely slept last night. I've got a migraine. My heart's broken. And so much of me wishes that he'd be like, I'll change. I'll fix this. I love you. I'm sorry for all the things I said. You know, you never deserved it. I'll never say that again. I'll pay attention to you. I'll communicate with you. I'll lose my anger.
Uneffing believable. Filed for divorce and now talking about how you thought that threatening the divorce would fix some behavior that you felt like you couldn't live with.
Not going to change. But I guess I'm somebody that will always have hope because not always have hope. Until the divorce is done, I'll always have hope that things could change. And I guess that's just me being stupid, I'm sure many of you would say. Or maybe it's just me trying to see the good in everybody. I don't know what it is.
Maybe I'm just so hopeful and just so great, so effing awesome. Yo, this is just wild, man. This is crazy. Yeah, man. Hopefully you signed a prenup.
I'm not weak. I don't know why I became this woman. Who am I? But this is where I'm at today, this morning. I'm sad.
You know what's bothered me so far? And I haven't played all the videos, obviously. But when I hear somebody talk about issues they're having in their relationship, especially with anybody, it doesn't even have to be like a romantic relationship, but let's talk about marriages and dating in general. And they don't say, you know what, I could have done this better. I could have worked on this. That's a huge red flag. Right then, I know.
I don't drink coffee.
You don't drink coffee. You cannot take accountability. You are most likely, from what I've seen so far, the problem. What do you guys think so far, man? Comment down below. Let's keep watching. Here's another video called Let's Hear His Side.
So I saw a comment. I deleted it, but I need to respond to it. Someone asked to hear my husband's side. So let me tell you, my husband's side. Well, he loved me and gave me everything he had, and did everything in the world for me. And you know what? I have to tell you, though, actually, to his credit, he did do so much for me, except show me love and respect and attention and hold me and kiss me and look at me and communicate with me and try to have conflict resolution.
That's a lie. If he never showed you love, then you wouldn't have married him. Let's keep listening. Something happened. Let's keep listening.
Ever. He did everything in the world that money could do or he could physically do, but emotionally, he's been gone since month 2, and I happen to be pregnant. So there's that, and that's very typical of.
All I heard is the man's a hard worker. He works hard, slaved away, and she rewarded him with the divorce. Let's keep listening.
The personality type I'm dealing with. There you have it.
Wow. There you have it, she says. Let's move on, guys. This next video that she posted, which is a must-watch, is captioned, "Looking for a male for hire." Let's get it.
Okay, so I've got a business idea. We need to come up with a robot boyfriend or girlfriend, partner, whatever, for people that are going through a divorce. That way, you don't feel super lonely, and you can or is there like a service?
She's already having a bad time, man.
Of men or women, but for me it'd be man, that I could buy to just give me compliments all day.
What?
And tell me he loves me and everything's going to be okay, and call me and check on me and just build me the hell up.
Yeah, it's called a simp.
Drink the coffee, it'll make you feel better.
Plenty of those out there. Just go. They'll do it for free, actually. It's kind of unbelievable. I know.
And because I don't actually want someone, I just want some affirmation right now.
Bro. I just want validation. I mean, how many videos do we got to watch to confirm female nature, man? Let's keep listening.
So is there, we need to create a service like this. I'm taking applicants right now.
Moving on, let's check out the next video titled, "I'm Getting a TPO." What's that? What's TPO? Let's ask our AI assistant, barista, Miss Coffee. Miss Coffee, what does TPO stand for?
TPO can stand for various things depending on the context. Here are some common meanings of TPO: time, place, and occasion. In certain contexts, TPO refers to time, place, and occasion, which relates to appropriate clothing and behavior for a specific time, location, and situation. Temporary protective order. TPO can also stand for Temporary Protective Order, which is a legal order issued by a court to protect an individual from harm or harassment by another person.
Thank you, Miss Coffee. I think that's it. You don't have to read anything else. I think we got what we need. Yes. You know, this coffee's getting better, guys. She came through this. All right, that's what it sounds like. A temporary protection order. Let's find out. Let's get back into this video.
Hey y'all, it's Corey, and I'm finally ready. I know a lot of you were probably cringing that I gave him another chance.
Wait a second. Guys, I'm sorry. I know you're frustrated with me pausing a bunch. She said she gave him another chance. That's the update I forgot to mention. She went back to her husband, and this is her coming back, which may explain what might be the temporary protective order. Let's get back into it. This chick's a mess, bro.
I spent the past year divorce filed, sitting in the court, and doing all the things on all the lists that he said I should do. And what I learned is that didn't stop the abuse. In fact, I'm still told that what I'm experiencing isn't abuse, and I'm making it up.
So based on that, we know it's not physical.
Incident happened a few days ago where he had an iPad and he was holding it up saying he was going to bash my effing face in. So I contacted the center, and we are getting a TPO started, and that's where I'm headed. I'm going to be doing a lot of videos during this process because this was so therapeutic for me before, to get this out, and hopefully my story helps somebody else. I've been in this for 8 years. I did believe it was all my fault because that's what I was told. And now I know it's not. And I know that this is actually abuse. And here we go.
If this story is true, and yes, I'm not going to just believe it based on how she told it, then I can see reasonable cause for a temporary protective order. The only problem with these is this is such a common play, especially by the lawyers. They will encourage this. They will use anything, a fight, you checking somebody's phone. They'll call that stealing somebody's property. There's a YouTuber. He's like a tech guy. You see him. He's a pretty big YouTuber tech guy. Went to jail for looking at his wife's phone, just checking it out. And she claimed that he stole her property. They were still in the house, and they took him to jail just based on that alone. And so divorces can get messy. And while I'm sure he's not innocent either, there's something that's just bugging me about her not explaining at least what she did to make this relationship difficult, other than the emotional expectations that she spoke about earlier. All right, guys, this was the last video. It's titled, I Did It. Sent this to my girlfriends when I got out. Let's get it.
I did it. I didn't even get to tell everything. But I did it. I stood up for myself. I told the truth. Only a little bit of what's going on, and I'm sure I won't get a 12-month one, but I stood up for myself. I stood up for my daughter. And he can never hurt me again. Because now he's on notice. I don't even know. I'm just so sad. But I feel so relieved to just tell the truth.
Guys, why don't we see any tears? Guys, let's please hear me out for a little bit. There's something odd about this, man. There's something weird to me about the coming on camera, crying to the audience with the camera in front of your face. Something strange about that, guys. There's something strange about that, with no tears, not one drop. I hope I'm right, right? I hope I'm right, because that would mean that, well, she didn't say that she was actually ever physically abused. It sounded like they got into an argument and she said he threatened her, etc. But just the image of her crying there in her car with the phone and the camera. No.
It was humiliating.
All right, guys, that's it. For this video, I'm not going to have any comments. I'm going to let you comment for yourself. It seems that most of these really difficult divorces, especially when the woman is emotionally unstable, they always end up leaning on some type of like abuse, blaming, and restraining order. By the way, when a woman does that, you're getting kicked out of the house. That's a way to assure that she gets custody of the children. A lot of horrible things happen, especially if she records you saying something crazy. You can even not do anything, but just saying it, right? It gets dirty. But from what I hear so far, it's difficult to believe that this woman is genuinely telling the truth. Guys, listen, as always, I'm curious to know, what do you think? Leave your comments down below. I appreciate you, as always, for checking out yet another episode of The Coffee Pot. Till next time, I'm out. Peace.